The holidays are a time to feel and create joy. And what could be more joyous than the look on her face as she unwraps a stunning new jewelry piece from Blue Nile? How about getting 50% off your purchase? Blue Nile offers premium quality, priced below traditional retail. Their online experts are available 24/7 to answer any questions and make sure you've picked the perfect gift. For a limited time, you can get 50% off at BlueNile.com. That's 50% off at BlueNile.com.
Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere. And each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Hi everyone, I'm James, your Dungeon Master. Thank you very much for listening to the first episode of Roll Britannia, a British 5th edition D&D podcast, where 5 of us, with little to no experience of any D&D games, have decided to give it a go and record it for your enjoyment. Before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that we started this podcast during the coronavirus pandemic, so we've all linked up through video chat to play the game. That does mean that the microphones we're using are varying qualities, and I promise this will change and it will get better, so thanks for bearing with us. I also wanted to say personally that I hope you and your family and friends are all safe and well, and that you can get as much enjoyment out of listening to this podcast as we got from making it. Our only goal, after all, is to have a laugh and hopefully make you laugh too. So, let's get stuck in. Hi guys, welcome to episode 1 proper of Roll Britannia. This is Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play comedy podcast, but I'll leave the comedy up to you. We've got 4 players of mixed ability and me dungeon mastering. I'm James and I've never done this before, so it's all going to go shockingly wrong. I apologise in advance if you're an avid Dungeons & Dragons fan and know all the rules and like to be really particular, because I guarantee I'm going to get many things wrong. If that sort of thing upsets you, then this probably isn't for you. For everyone else, I hope you enjoy it. But before we get going, I'd like to introduce all of our players. We've got 4 players today, so let's start with Alex.
Oh, I was not expecting that. Hello, I'm Alex. I am a sort of freelance photographer, filmmaker. I'm also a DM. I will be rules lawyering the shit out of James and slowing the game down for everybody and making it super, super fun.
Can't wait. Appreciate that. And who's your character going to be?
My character is called Derek Normalbeard. He's totally normal dwarf. Just don't look too closely at his beard because he grew it himself and he's very proud of it.
Totally cool. Okay, and Paul.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, your experience, and who you're going to be playing.
So I'm Paul. I'm also a filmmaker and photographer and video editor and stuff, and I have 0 experience in playing this, so it's going to be fun, lots of questions being asked, I'm sure, and I'll be playing Malrus Toscobble.
I love it. And what's your character? Is it?
He's a halfling.
So, just like you then. For those of you who don't know, Paul is roughly the height of a thimble. And in total contrast, let's go to Tom next. Tom, hi.
Hello. Yes, I suppose I am complete opposite to Paul. 6 feet, a real beard. And as for myself, I work with garage doors, I fit them and distribute them, and I have absolutely 0 experience with Dungeons & Dragons, but I have boyish enthusiasm and I'm up for anything. So that's why I'm here.
Nice. And who are you going to be playing?
I am playing Keth Frostiron, who's half-orc and ranger. Bit of a mix of all sorts. He's strong and brutish, but a bit brooding and hunty, wildy, longbowy, stabby as well. But he likes a beer. So does me. And
definitely not modelled on you then.
It's me, really. Just a bit greener, maybe a bit grey, a bit worn around the edges, and with more weapons. So yeah, I'm gonna be charging in.
Nice. And finally, to round off our 4 players, let's go to Chip.
Hello, James, and hello, people at home. Thanks for having me. I am
best intro so far.
Wow, thank you very much. I am very much looking forward to playing. As you well know, James, I've been playing for approximately 12 and a half years. I've been a DM for 6.5, and if you believe any of that, then you're going to be thrilled with the level of character involvement that I'm going to be bringing, because none of it's true. I've never played before. So it's going to be very interesting. But I, again, like Tom and Paul, come with abundances of enthusiasm and a character who apparently is slightly strangely named in this world, but I thought the name was good, and it seems appropriate for at least a few of us. My name's Jeff.
Oh, no.
Is that Jeff spelt Geoff?
Nice.
Geoff.
It's very nice to meet you all, lads. It is not Geoff. I like to be known as Jeff, Jeff. Jeff Silverbow is the official name. I'm a 15-year-old lad, and I'm a little bit nervous about being where I am right now. Everyone seems quite large.
When you say you're a 15-year-old lad, are you like a 15-year-old lad, or like just a normal lad? Or...
Bands. Who comes the
lads. Let's go kill some dragons. Woo!
Zackers. Lads.
Couple of sellers and you'll find out, son. Yeah, so good to meet you all. Please don't kill me, and I will stay out of your way.
Cool. So, everyone, welcome to the game. We're going to kick off in just a minute. I'll just go over a bit of housekeeping, let us know how we're going to work it. Guys, it's all about you, so... I'm going to try and keep it as light and as fun as possible and try and stick to the rules so Alex doesn't shout at me.
I will shout at you. The audio levels will peak, yeah.
Yeah, if I ask you to do a roll, it's almost always going to be your D20. That's a 20-sided dice. For you guys at home, if you don't know much about Dungeons & Dragons, like, was it 4/5 of us, then you're going to be in much the same boat, because apparently it's just Alex that knows how this all works.
Don't believe any DM that tells you they know this game, because there is so much like that. Oh my god, it's awful.
So yeah, I'm going to try and explain things as we go along. If you can hold on to your character sheets and just try not to cheat, because I'm not going to be checking up on you. I'm going to rely on you guys to check out your HP as it goes along, and let me know if I accidentally kill you. Yeah.
What's my HP?
It says it on your sheet.
Oh yeah, I see it.
It's not as good as
This 1 minute was. It's
not as good as Chips was when it came out the other day. I think when you guys were showing me your sheets, I think Chip, your HP came through to me with about was it 1 HP?
Yeah, I was like
the first one you sent over. It was like literally any hit, because one of the rules that I was reading about was if you reach negative your full maximum health, you just die.
Yeah.
Sounds so like a goblin sneeze 3 miles
Straight
away, and I'm done.
So literally, if anyone hit you for 2 damage, that's it. Character dead.
An orc's fart and he's gone.
Receives strongly worded email. Dead.
Oh, is slightly disappointed. Immediately dead.
Right then, guys. So yeah, you'll have to. I'm apologising profusely for how this is going to sound to anyone that cares about the game, but for anyone who just wants some light entertainment, particularly during these very solitary times, we're coming together virtually to play a game none of us have played before except Alex, and hopefully not fuck it up too much for people that care. So, you guys, that's Derek, Malrus, Keth, and Jeff. That's going to be fun to get round every time, Keth and Jeff.
Oh no. Oh no.
You all awaken suddenly. 3 of you with the mother of all hangovers, and 1 of you, that'd be Jeff, with a very bruised head. And all you remember from last night was being in a tavern, and 3 of you remember having a marvellous time. 1 of you remembers going to the bathroom.
I feel like I missed out. I've got so much FOMO right now, guys.
And if you want to know what that's all about, make sure you check out all our prologue episodes.
I can't wait to listen to that.
I can't wait to find out either.
Around you, you hear the sound of the ocean, and to top it all off, especially those with hangovers, a very loud, ringing, frantic bell, and lots of people shouting. You actually hear a voice shouting, "Get up, get up! Move, your sons and mothers! Get out of bunks! You're getting up top! And you guys, get up!" Lots of action going on, screaming, shouting. You can actually hear cannon fire above you, and lots of screaming. What are you going to do?
Roll over. No.
Roll over, you immediately fall out of your hammock.
Have I got a pillow? Because I'd quite like.
You're in a hammock. You don't have a pillow.
Oh shit! I'd quite like to wipe some of the sick out of my beard. And
what are you wiping it with?
Just my sleeve.
Your beard is disgusting.
How dare you? This is my favourite beard. I mean, my only beard.
I mean, you guys don't know each other, so at the moment you've all woken up separately after varying nights in hammocks with bells ringing, voices shouting, and cannon fire.
I don't remember any of you wenches from last night. I must have been really drunk.
Not
You've got a
again.
beard. You're tiny. I don't remember any of this.
I would just like to know, who are you guys and how did I go from being on dry land to now be surrounded by seamen? What is going on and what are you guys doing? I'm 15 years old.
That sounds like it's your birthday then.
Amazing.
What's your name, boy?
Jeff, sir. I don't know quite what happened. I was trying to get off out of the city. I seem to have done that, but I don't know how. So I guess I'm a bit of a magician.
Look, can you guys keep it down for a bit, please? I'm trying to have a bit of a lie in here.
People are running around you, screams are happening, cannons are going off, bells are ringing. The ship that you now imagine that you are on is pitching violently, but you guys are just having a bit of a chit chat, a bit of a catch up.
Can I roll a Constitution check to see if I'm sick?
Yes, please.
That would be 5.
No, you are absolutely sick. I mean, you're the kind of sick that is one stage below projectile.
From the hammock above him, as this young lad is having a conversation with an orc, just a large pile of sick just lands on his head.
Beautiful.
Okay.
At this point,
So I'm covered in sick,
like that,
and now at this point.
Can I just say that I'm really enjoying that Paul is method acting here.
Yeah. All that.
You can't sit. We're all video linked up, and Paul is acting asleep.
I like his commitment.
Just so you know what's happening.
I know, it's good. I like it. At this point, a burly, salty sailor-type man who has a patch over one eye and many, many tattoos, and is wearing a white stained wife-beater, of all things, and stripy trousers, bursts down the steps, if that's possible to do, and harangues you for still being in your hammocks, and says, "You guys should be out of your hammocks now! We're under attack! Get up, get up, get up! Get your weapons, get on board! What are you doing out of your hammocks?" And tips the remaining lying down of you onto the floor. And in the case of those who were in the triple stack, apparently,
of soggy hammocks.
Derek, Keth, and Jeff, you fall into a puddle of sick.
Sorry
I was
about that,
6
lad.
on and now I've fallen in the puddle.
Oh.
And I'm going to need you three to roll a Constitution check to see if you are sick.
D20, yeah.
Constitution check.
Yes, please. Constitution modifier.
It's mostly beer. Don't worry about it. Ignore the floating bits. Oh, God.
I got
Floating bits.
14 plus 2, so 16.
You aren't sick.
I got 9 plus 1. So 10.
You are sick in your mouth.
Oh, child.
Lovely. This tastes like alcohol.
And
Better out than
and
inside.
Derek.
I think that's 8.
Yeah, you're sick as well.
Oh, God.
You're sick again.
Oh, I think my bloody... Oh.
Enough of this. What's going on?
Malrus! Paul, you've just been turned out on the floor. You can't possibly still be asleep.
I had many beers last night. Many beers.
Yeah, how much did you lads have to drink?
Something like 16, wasn't it?
Oh,
I think you had about 16 beers, yeah. Right, so at this point, the salty sailor man is herding you, and in your case, Paul, dragging you towards the stairs and telling you to go and grab your weapons and head out on deck.
What the bloody hell's happening here?
I don't quite know. He keeps telling us to grab our weapons, but isn't giving us any weapons. Can I have a search around for some weapons, maybe?
Yeah, you can roll a perception check, please.
Excellent. I got 6.
Just 6.
That's a D20, isn't it?
Yeah, just a 6.
I can't see anything that says perception.
it'll be above, next to where it says wisdom.
Yeah.
Above
sorry, yes,
performance.
yeah. So I got 6 plus 2 is 8. Do I find a weapon?
You're pretty sure you've got weapons, but you're not sure where the rest of them are.
Look, Mr. Orc, man. Can I tell? Is my beard on straight? Don't tell any of the other guys.
Can someone else roll a perception check, please?
Got it.
I'm gonna look out for weapons. That would be a 15.
15. Immediately next to the stairs, you can see what looks like a weapons locker.
Look, immediately next to the stairs, there's a weapons locker. You blind idiot!
Sorry, I'm only little. It must be high up.
So you all grab the weapons that you expect to find in there, which should be on your character sheets, and you head up to the deck.
Onwards.
Let's do this.
At which point, you are greeted by the blackest of skies, the stormiest of seas, cannon fire, and, to your extreme horror, huge, and I mean gargantuan, tentacles rising from the water.
Derek is immediately sick again.
Constitution check then, guys.
It's not a fucking kraken, is it?
Oh, that would be a 9.
According to copyright laws, it's not.
Constitution check, guys.
14.
You're fine, Paul.
Oh, 10.
10. You
9,
are.
all
You
in.
sort of. Okay, Keth, you are sick in your mouth, and
Sorry, lad.
Jeff, you sort of heave a little bit, but you don't be sick. Cool. And in answer to your question, yes, it's a bloody kraken.
For God's sake.
Have you seen a kraken before?
Fire everything.
Fire everything.
How close
This is where I should
the
note
ship?
to everyone who's listening. In this game, we have replaced your typical crossbows and longbows and short bows with equivalent sort of pirate era firearms. So you've got pistols, blunderbusses, and muskets. So those of you who have got hand crossbows and short bows, you're in possession of a pistol, a flintlock pistol. Those of you who had crossbows, you are in possession of a blunderbuss, and those of you who had longbows are in possession of muskets.
Lovely.
So, what do you do?
How close is the kraken to the ship?
It is surrounding the ship.
Christ.
Great.
and cannons are firing at it.
This just reminds me of Saturday night.
You're on the main deck here, yes. But we play a bit of Sea of Thieves, and Paul got marooned on an island after I got somewhat murdered, and
Somewhat
he had a load of
murdered.
treasure. I
Just a little bit
attempted to
murdered.
sail back from the island where I respawned to rescue him, and I was within. I must have been within half a mile of you. I mean, you could see me.
Yeah.
And a kraken emerged from the ocean and swallowed me.
It was the saddest sight that I've ever seen in my life. I'll send you all the video.
Murdered.
Yeah. So, on deck, there are kraken tentacles to the left of you, kraken tentacles to the right of you.
Here I
kraken
am.
tentacles to the fore, and kraken tentacles to the aft.
Stuck in the middle with you, lads.
On the poop deck, you can see the helmsman desperately trying to evade the kraken tentacles. The captain is nowhere to be seen. Meanwhile, many, many crew members are firing muskets and pistols and cannons and even harpoons at the kraken tentacles with little to no effect. What do you do?
Can I find somebody?
Something bigger than this.
Yeah.
We need a bigger boat.
Spells. Who's got spells?
I've got no spells, unfortunately. I've got some daggers,
I've got a hand axe.
but me too. Pistol, but I've got a criminal contact if anybody cares.
I honestly think we need to just run here, guys. Surely, let's face it, this is a kraken.
At this point, I'm going to need you all to roll initiative,
Oh,
please.
Christ.
That's a 20-sided dice, and we'll see what happens.
That was a 12.
15 plus 2, 17.
18.
In that case, Paul, you're up first. Now, what happens in combat is you take it in turns. Each round of combat, so that's each cycle through everyone's go, takes about 6 seconds. So you've got to imagine that. You've got about 5 things you can do, and that's listed on your character sheet. The 3 big ones are movement, action, and reaction, but you can also have speech as a sort of free action, so you can do that anytime you want. You don't have to wait till your turn. You can speak whenever. You can also choose to delay your turn if that's what you want to do. Which means you can wait until someone else's go and you can drop in before they do anything. You can't drop in sort of midway through them doing something. So, Paul, what are you doing?
Good news. I have spells.
Yes!
However, I have literally no idea which one to use, so shall I list them?
I would just pick one if I were you.
All of them.
Yeah.
Pick the nuke, Paul.
Shoot them all as a kraken.
Machine gun spell.
You know what they say, with a kraken, you just crack on.
What does Guiding Bolt do?
Guiding Bolt. A flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage.
Wow, that's
and the
pretty cool.
next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage. Wow. There you go.
I'm going to do that one. That one sounds good.
That's
Yeah, that's a lot of numbers.
That's the kitty.
okay. So let's roll them attack dice then.
Which one's that?
So you've got to make a ranged attack. So it's your d20,
11.
and then you add your
Casting modifier, but whichever.
yes.
Where's that?
I don't know. It depends which.
What
your-
class are you?
Your dead class.
Working class.
Plus 4.
I'm really class.
So when you give me your score,
Class.
give me your roll plus your modifier, and then your overall score.
15.
You miss.
Well, that was useless, wasn't it, lad?
Sorry, chaps.
A bolt of glorious, shining light emerges from your tiny hands and flies straight past one of the nearest tentacle.
Gutted.
You see how bloody big that thing is?
This almost never happens.
I swear this never happened.
It's all around.
Okay. Next in the order is Tom.
Right. I am going to swing my musket from my back, take aim at the biggest, meatiest part of it, and pull the trigger.
Okay, roll the attack dice then for me.
It's a 3.
I'm not holding hope for you.
No, I'm looking.
Your ranged attacks get a plus 25, don't they?
I'm watching disbelief as he fucks this up.
I can see where my What's my modifier for that one?
Range attack.
It should be next to
It's usually dexterity.
So that'd be
It's usually
to a 5,
I think.
Jeff watches as Keth drops the musket.
You shoot a hole in the nearest sail.
God, yeah, still drunk.
Yeah, it's all the alcohol in it.
And now it's the Kraken's turn. The Kraken is going to slam one of its tentacles down on the deck, and it's going to roll badly. But as it's a boat, it hits it. Because it doesn't roll that badly. And
we're just praying. We're all praying.
8, 11, 16.
It's cheating.
There's a lot of dice rolls going on right here.
Those is it.
It's nerve-wracking.
Plus 10, so that's 26 damage to the boat, which puts a massive hole in the front of it. So the boat has started taking on some damage, and it attacks again with its next tentacle.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this just you've just written one page of story here, James? It's like, right, just kill them off quick.
See, actually, lads, I don't really want to do this.
Slams its tentacle down next to you guys. You will take half damage from this.
Meet our heroes and watch them die.
Half damage?
You'll take half damage.
If the half damage equals more than 10, I'm dead.
Is it half our HP?
You're all going to take 4 damage from that. And the boat takes another...
That's a fucking big hit.
6, 10, 17, 27 damage, which breaks the front of the boat off. The boat is now very much sinking. Crew are flying everywhere. And
Oh my God.
you have... Alex, your turn.
Are there any lifeboats immediately near to us?
Why don't you roll...
Investigation?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
14.
With a 14, you see that there certainly were some lifeboats.
Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, so I get halfway through shouting...
They are more akin now to matchwood.
I get halfway through shouting, fellow cowards, come with... Oh, shit. And then I turn to the tentacle that slammed onto the deck, and I'm like, wipe some blood and some, like, tentacle goo from my face, making sure to keep my beard on. And I go, fuck it. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die. I'm going to jump onto... the tentacle and just like stab at it with my dagger.
Okay.
Or actually with my hand axe. Try and hack it apart.
Are you jumping on that, or are you just running up to it?
I'm going to jump onto it, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it.
I'm going to need you to roll 2 checks there then, please. Can you roll an athletics check?
That would be a... that would be a 16.
And you manage to successfully jump on, and then with advantage, roll your attack.
With advantage?
Yes, please, because you are literally astride the thing. And if you miss from there, I'm going to have some issues. When you roll with advantage, what we do is you roll the dice twice, and you take the higher of the 2 numbers, which is kind of the opposite to what you do with disadvantage, where you roll the 2 and you take the lower of the 2.
That would be another 16.
Somehow that doesn't hit.
Oh my god.
The tentacle is just too hard.
As this axe bounces off the tentacle and back into my face, I'd like to turn to the rest of the group and go, listen, lads, I think attacking things probably not always the answer.
Well, good news, Chip, it's your go.
I've got a plan. I've got a small plan. I've been waiting for this. But watch as Jeff has sat there, the smallest one, really not sure what's gone on. All he wanted was a boat. He's managed to get a boat in the worst possible circumstances through being knocked out, woken up by strange men in a boat that's been attacked by a kraken, and he's got a hand axe, and has watched every single one of his larger compatriots fail to destroy even the slightest part of it. So instead of using any weaponry, Jeff would like to say that he has a torch, a tinderbox, and let's light this motherfucker on fire. So let's set the boat on fire and jump overboard, because he might be too distracted by said boat on fire to go for the individual small 4 of us, and let's just find a big bit of driftwood and tie ourselves to it with some rope.
So you're attempting to set a boat in a storm ablaze. A boat that is currently sinking.
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to have a look around to see if there's any gunpowder around. Right, let's... Okay, well, I have to say, this time I've spent a little bit more time surveying the said situation, and I have now gained myself, a good 6 seconds of that, and so I get this plus... Is it perception or investigation? Investigation. So that's +0, which is great, but I've rolled a 19.
Good God!
Yes.
Excellent.
You know,
surely there's got to be some goddamn gunpowder around
Inspector
here.
Clouseau over here has you successfully locate an unoccupied barrel of gunpowder, conveniently with a trail of gunpowder leading away from it.
Ah, très bon.
Good news.
Can I maybe kick... So I would think at this point I would want to say kick this into said Kraken's mouth whilst lighting it so it explodes.
If you would like to try and see a Kraken's mouth, you're welcome to try, but then you've got to roll an athletics check to try and throw it in.
I've got only 6 seconds. This is taking way longer. I've gone slow-mo at this because I've drank loads of coffee and I'm a child, so it reacts differently for children. So at this point, I'm sort of dodging the various Krakens, watching... You know, like over the hedge where the squirrel drinks loads of caffeine? Like that. So, at this point, he's found the gunpowder, and he's sort of like, there's a trail. We've got a torch. I'm going to grab the torch from my back, which I'm assuming is lit, because it says torch. Maybe it's not. That's a bad idea.
Well, so, a lit torch in your bag. I mean, that's up to you.
Especially if I've got matches in there. That's a terrible idea. I'm a child. I don't play with matches. So I'm just going to get this torch out and light it. Can I do that? Can I light the torch?
Yes.
Cool.
It's your torch.
All right, I've got a torch, and I've lit it with the matches that I've got. So that's cool. And the barrel, I'm going to kick the barrel, hopefully allowing the trail to continue out of the barrel, towards the front of the ship, where one of the Kraken's tentacles have come down and is allowing it to sort of fall in, thinking that it's probably going to be falling in towards the Kraken's mouth. At which point, as it's starting to roll away, I would light the trail.
This is going to be interesting.
Okay, dexterity check then, please.
Oh, God.
Look, if James wasn't going to kill the rest of us, you might do right now.
A bad roll.
I mean, I'll let you have sleight of hand if you really want, but...
doing? What is he
doing? A critical one is not going to go well for you, I'm going to say that.
I'm going to die.
What are we rolling here?
So, I roll a 17 and a what is it? A dexterity.
Dexterity
is +1, so I've got 18.
Jesus.
Yeah, you light it.
Shit.
You have now lit the fuse on a rolling bomb. And
I move the opposite way from the way I've just kicked it, and then I end my go, I suppose.
It's somewhat uphill, but yes.
Yeah.
And at
shouting
that point,
to the others, I've lit a bomb, guys. Head towards the top of the ship. Sort of.
And at that point, a Kraken's mouth appears at the sharp end of the ship.
Watch him lift his arms up and cheer like a goal celebration.
As
Now, at this point, I'm holding on to the there's a boat upside down here. Guys, I'm bomb!
I'm going to see how much damage he takes. And the bomb does, in fact, explode, and the Kraken takes 21 points of damage. But in the same blow, it takes out almost all of the rest of the structure of the ship, and you are all plunged deep into the icy water.
Wonderful.
Where you lose consciousness.
Can I make a dexterity saving throw to try and keep my beard on as I fall into the water, please?
Yes,
you can.
That is a natural 20.
Do you know, that beard stays on better than some of the real beards.
I'd like to be
gets
Rose
cleaned.
from Titanic on the big.
It actually looks even more adhered.
Float about, and I'll be on the door trying to say.
And I'll go, please help me. That door looks like it can hold both of us.
Whose beard?
You all black out.
Oh, that's fine, thank you.
Still covered in sick.
Can I just get this straight? So far, I've gone to a pub, been blacked out, woken up on a ship, kicked some gunpowder, and blacked out.
Well, you did just blow yourself up.
Seaman.
Just sound like my 15th birthday.
Surrounded by semen and tentacles.
Hell of a day, guys. I've got a good Japanese best mate.
What, he's always full of semen?
And he's got tentacles.
Right.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to Amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
So, I would like all of you to roll Constitution competitively.
That would be, 14.
I'm going to beat you guys.
16.
14.
Plus 2. 18.
15.
Constitution, that's plus 1. 18.
16. Plus 8.
17
Two
plus
18s. Okay. So, in that case, Chip and Tom. You guys open your eyes at roughly the same time. And you have lungs full of seawater, which you immediately...
Right.
And mouths full of sand. I know, it's good Foley, I like it. You are absolutely sea-ruined. All of your equipment feels like it's there, but you'd need to check your bags properly. And as you open your eyes, you see it's actually a glorious day. You are lying on what feels like white sand, with this gentle sound of waves lapping up the beach, and you can just feel them crashing over your ankles.
Who are you? Oh, you're that kid.
This would be a lovely day were it not for the circumstances. I don't. Are we all there?
Well, why don't you sit up and why don't you two sit up and have a look?
Yeah, because I thought it was just me and Tom. All right, let's have a. I'm going to have a look around for anyone else, and see what's around me. Can I have a look around? What's around me? Other than a beach?
Roll perception check, please.
Perception. Oh, this is. I don't. Apparently, I've still got my eyes closed.
You've got a load of sand in your eyes. Tom?
I have got a load of sand in my eyes.
What did you get, Chip?
It's very 5.
I got altogether 6.
5. Yeah, no, you got sand. You got sand in your eyes.
All the sand.
Tom, perception check, please.
I can't see a thing.
Oh God, sand in your eyes, dude.
You have slightly less sand in your eyes, but mostly sand. Maybe you could, you could try and something else to see if anyone else is there.
Can I put my head in the water to try and get the sand out of my eyes and have another little round?
Certainly can. Why not?
Let's have a little rinse
Why not?
off. Let's have a rinse off. Oh, excellent! I got 18 this time. So
you rinse your eyes thoroughly.
What do I see around? Oh, can I now have a look around? Wait, surely.
Yes.
Oh God, I'm not going to get sand running.
The wind blows it back in.
yeah, I got 16 this time. Please tell me I see something.
Yeah, you can see just a little bit further up the beach. You can see that Malrus and Derek are face down in the sand, just a little way up the beach as well.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Malrus and Derek, you're just coming to as well now. Again, lungs full of seawater, mouths full of sand, and possibly eyes full of sand as well. Seawater in your boots, just fully
while no one's looking,
soaked.
I'm gonna take my beard off and shake all the sand out of it, and then put it back on.
What was that massive rustling sound? I swear that beard's not real. I'm going to find out if that beard's real.
Are we just supposed to ignore that he takes his beard off?
I assure you, it's definitely real. but I feel like we've got other concerns.
It's just not yours.
You've all received all of your hits.
So we're all back. We're all back to full health.
You've been unconscious for quite a while.
Wonderful.
Oh, excellent.
Winning.
Well, all I can say at this point is you're welcome.
Lucky break, Jeff.
I should say, that young Geoff has done well.
It was you that blew up that ship, wasn't it?
Is that a seaman joke? It is. It's a seaman joke, isn't it, Jeff? Good. I like it.
Name one 15-year-old who hasn't had a successful large explosion.
I would like to take a look around to see if anything else has washed up that's useful.
Roll a perception check then, please.
That is a 20. So a d20. So I rolled a 10 plus perception of 3, so 13.
There's some driftwood about.
Are there any other survivors?
Not that you can see. But with your rolls, you can see that you appear to be in quite an enclosed cove. Seems like a bit of a miracle, really. You avoided the rocks on the way in. It's just cliff faces all the way around, high cliffs. Seems to be no real appreciable way off this beach.
Who are you guys? I know Jeff the bomber. And there's this weird guy,
the dwarf,
the halfling who threw a match. I think it just flashed a light.
I'm not a halfling.
I think he's just young.
I'm not a halfling. I'm just a. I
know you, Jeff.
I'm just a young lad.
You're the bomber.
Human.
You're Jeff the bomber. I like you.
Why are you so emaciated?
Wish to get out of the city.
What's your name with the beard? This beard thing.
My name is Derek. Derek Normal Beard. No need to look into it.
Halfling.
Yes?
Who are you?
I'm Malrus Toscobble.
Right, let's get out of here. I am good at the coasts. I'm good at the coasts. My voice has changed. I'm good at the coasts.
I think it's all the seawater in it.
To be honest, because apparently I'm pretty good at looking for stuff. So I'm going to have a look. Can I have a look around at some of these sort of like rocks? I'm going to have a little wander around this cove to see if there's any kind of potential way out or secret hidden passage or climbable passage or something, maybe.
Okay, can you roll?
And I get
investigation check.
Yeah, I got 15. 15 plus 0 is 15.
With that, you do spy what looks like the entrance to a cave at the far end of the beach. Everyone else, can you please roll a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, shit. Saving throw?
No, just the other three.
Included.
That
Chip,
would
you're
be
fine.
A 13.
13.
Excellent.
12.
Tom?
19.
Oof. 19. Oof. Tom, you're absolutely fine. But the other two, you are slightly ambushed by a crab.
Okay, the way I like to imagine that this has gone is while he's gone to look for a cave or something, Derek's laid down to have to get a tan, right? And the crab has come out of the sand and grabbed hold of his beard, and now I'm like pulling. Get this bloody crab off me!
Derek and Malrus, what are your ACs?
My armor test is 14.
Okay, and Malrus?
18.
Malrus, you sort of brush this crab off, no problem at all, but Derek, I'm afraid you very much do get pinched by this crab.
You bloody bastard!
And you take 1 point of damage.
Does my beard come off?
No.
I hope it does.
No, not yet.
Thank you.
I love the extremities. It's like, well, face the crab.
I bloody hate the sea.
I mean, you're welcome to do what you want with the crab now. It's just there. It just pinched you.
I'd like to.
Paul is definitely taking. Malrus is taking that.
The crab tried to pinch you, and either your tough halfling skin apparently brushed it off, or you just moved out of the way and.
I'm going to brush it off onto Derek.
It's biting me. I'm gonna stab it. I'm gonna just stab it straight through its shell.
Okay, roll 1d20 then, please.
That will be a 19.
Yeah, you murder that crab.
Does anybody want some crab legs?
Raw.
Just waving it around. Look, if you've still got more of that torch, we could have a little barbecue here. I'm adding one crab.
With Keth being a half-orc ranger, his favourite terrain is the coast, and we're absolutely on the coast. So intelligence and wisdom checks, I get a little bonus. And once we've been in here for an hour, we get extra bits and pieces as well. So like finding food, tracking creatures, we won't get lost. And we can get...
We're in a cove that can't go anywhere, so...
We are sort of already lost as well.
Yeah, you are somewhat lost.
It'll be good.
Although it does sound like Chip has somewhere for you to go. So up to you guys. What do you do?
Yeah, there's got a little cove.
Carry this crab on my knife over to the little halfling boy and go, "You look pretty thin. Do you want some food or something?"
This is where we ruin James's podcast. We're going to set a campfire.
Put on some tunes.
Think about this situation carefully. Wait for Tom to have an hour here. We're going to wait for Kev to have an hour here. Then we're going to hunt some
farming.
Set up camp.
Start a little business.
We've just had a crab. We'll set up a crab barbecue. It'd be great.
I mean, you're welcome to try that.
To be honest, I feel at this point that we've just escaped a Kraken. He could come back. Let's just appease whatever kind of god is
Go
in this cave.
Okay.
Fine, I'll put the crab in my backpack. It starts dripping.
You all wander into the cave, and as you go in, you feel an instant chill as you step inside over the threshold of this cave. Seems even colder than it should be for the inside of a cave. It's a beautiful day outside and quite warm all in all. So you would have thought this cave, although it would be colder, would not have quite such an instant chill as you step inside, but it does. It does seem, though, that it's quite well lit for a cave. I mean, nothing seems to be brightly lit, but it does seem that even without night vision, you'd probably be able to see most of the way through this cave. And as you walk through the first narrowing, you come into a slightly wider cavern, and you see around you just a few rocks, a few stalagmites, a few stalactites, and you see in the corner what looks like a pile of animal bones.
Right, lads.
Are you going to have a look at the animal bones?
All this cave dripping's making me want to go to the little boy's room. So, I'm just going to hide behind this rock.
You are a little boy, aren't you?
Paul, did you say that out loud?
Little halfling's room.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
Can you roll a dexterity saving throw, please?
No.
10. Plus 2. 12.
You manage to duck out of the way as a swarm of bats comes flying past.
I can still know what you're doing, halfling.
Can you roll a dexterity saving throw, please, Tom?
That's a 1 and a 2, so 3.
No, if you get a 1, that's a critical fail. And you take...
I'd like to...
You take 4 points of damage as a swarm of bats engulfs you.
Yeah. Jeff and I are just doing hand signals to each other.
That didn't happen in Batman Begins.
As we watch him get attacked by bats. We're just like, no, fuck that.
Damn bats.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Why do we fall, bastard boots?
18 plus 2, 20. Come at me.
Some bats come out, but you manage to duck out the way this time.
Oh, God.
Now I understand that there's a lot of hand actions going on.
Tom, did you say yeah?
Derek's pissing himself laughing. I feel like I should probably roll one too.
Because it sounded like you said it in character.
No, it's this weird microphone that I have.
I crawl across the floor.
You can crawl across the floor. Where are you going? Because on the far side of the cavern, directly opposite you can see another little tunnel that leads away. The animal bones are sort of off to the left-hand side, and there's some boulders where Derek appears to have wandered over to on the right-hand side.
To be fair, yeah, I feel like me and Derek have been communicating after watching the other two just get battered by bats.
Battered.
And so we've sort of slowly made our way over to these bones. Not for a bone before you go for the other one. So we've gone over to these bones to have a little investigation, but I've just decided to crawl in case of low-flying bats.
Okay.
I would like to investigate said bones.
Okay, roll investigation then, please.
Just to see basically what... that is a natural one. Just to see, as much detail as I can about them, really.
They are bones.
What are these things here?
You're pretty certain they're actually mushrooms, and you are so delighted by that, you squeal in excitement.
Crab and mushrooms coming right up.
Oh no.
My dexterity saving throw is 9.
And...
pick up the bones.
And you take 1 point of damage as a swarm of bats comes flying past you.
Shit.
Okay, so I'm going to have a little look. While I'm there as well, I might as well have a look at investigation on these bones to see, since he thinks they're mushrooms. I pull Derek away from licking the mushrooms, going, no, don't eat the bones. Come on, good little boy.
Can you roll a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh, feck. What? Dexterity is 9 plus 1 is 10. Oh. So I get hit by that.
You take 3 points of damage.
Oh, shit.
Nothing.
I stay low and silent for the rest of the case.
Can I see, sort of try and see where any of these bats are coming from?
They appear to be coming from the tunnel on the far side of the cave.
Oh. Yeah, can we just, hang a sheet or something?
Hang a sheet?
Have you got a spare sheet?
I think somewhere.
Yeah, it's bat-proof sheets.
What if we all use the collective? I bet we've all got rope in our backpack. We can make those fly chains that they have in restaurants down from the doors of the cave.
Are you suggesting you spend the next hour or so knitting a fly?
Well, we need to use an hour. We know this. We need to fashion that sort of.
So then he can hunt the bats. Oh my gosh, you can hunt the bats in an hour.
Yes.
You'll be improved at hunting.
And then we'll have another.
The tables will turn.
Finally.
I feel better. We'll carry on.
Who's the joker now, Batman?
Who'd have thought the greatest enemy of this campaign would be bats?
Guys.
Yeah, Malrus, what would you like to do?
Can I just cast another spell?
Okay.
Guiding Bolt again, please.
What does that do again?
Into the tunnel.
It's definitely anti-bat.
Anti-bat wipes.
It's an anti-bat area weapon. It's an incendiary bat.
It's anti-kraken, it's anti-bat.
If it's something he's spraying out, surely it's more of an anti-bat spray.
There we are.
Kills 99% of bats.
Can we do other things?
Yeah, cracking.
What are these boulders looking like? Just normal boulders.
Why don't you go and have a look?
Yeah.
I still want to...
Oh shit, yeah.
Hold on. Paul's got it. What are we on, Paul?
Range 120 feet, flash of light streaks towards a creature of my choice.
Okay, what creature are you firing it at?
All the bats.
Well, the bats just come and go, so I don't know what you're firing at.
I shout first. I go, hey, bats! At which point, surely the bats are going to come.
Okay, roll a dexterity saving throw.
But Paul's going to shoot them.
Yeah, but they might hit you first.
Oh, feck. I'm behind Paul. 13 plus dexterity is 14.
You managed to duck out the way. Paul, bats are in the room very briefly.
Excellent.
Fire at the king bat. Fire at king bat.
Yeah.
King bat. Fire at Batman.
That is 18.
Yes.
Oh. It's what?
18.
18. Yeah, you successfully hit one of the bats.
Just the one.
One of the bats is dead. Right.
One vaporised.
Wait, yeah. What happened to the bat? What happened to the bat? I want to know.
So roll damage.
4d6 against one bat. Can you get an intimidation check on the rest of the bat?
Yeah. Will this dissuade the other bats?
What's your damage, Paul?
Well, this is what I'm thinking. We could potentially take the bat hostage and use it like a stick.
Squeeze it for information.
Sorry, what?
8.
Squeeze it.
8.
We've got a whistle. I'm pretty sure they don't like high-pitched noises.
No, they love high-pitched noises.
Oh, right. Oh my god, then Keth, just talk. You've got that lowest voice.
Yeah, you do 8 damage to the bats and they fly off back up the tunnel.
Whee.
Ooh.
Oh, they fly back. Ooh, okay. So what are these? What are these bones on the floor?
Yeah, can we investigate these bones?
Yeah, you can see that they are mostly bat bones.
Oh, well.
Weirdly piled up, though, as though someone has dumped them there.
That must mean, guys...
Can I look up to see if there's anything that could, like a dumping tunnel, or if it's come from within the cave?
You can look up, yeah, and you don't see anything other than the roof of the cave.
I don't like the sound of a dumping tunnel. I don't like that at all.
Upstairs, there might have been a waste disposal unit or something. Just dump the bones down here.
So you're in the dumping tunnel, and two of you are stood over by the pile of dumped bat bones.
Can I whisper to Jeff, like not loudly at all, just whisper? This must mean these bats are delicious.
Yeah, you can do that, and no bats come.
Can I whisper back? Where did the one that we killed go?
What?
Roll dexterity saving throw.
That's an 18.
Oh no.
Yeah, they miss you.
I'm going to swing at one of the bats as they come past to try and grab one out of the air.
Okay, roll attack.
Roll attack. Okay, but I'm using an unarmed strike because I just want to grab it.
Yeah.
I roll a 14 plus 1.
Yes, that hits. So you're going to try and grab a bat.
I'm grabbing a bat. Well, you just said they taste delicious, so...
Okay, you have a bat.
Can I snap the bat's head?
That's metal.
I can't see why not. That's super dark, but yeah, sure.
Okay, I might fail at this. I got a 2. Or I might just...
No,
can I just do it?
You don't. You just sort of turn its head around, and you realise that bats' heads turn a really long way. Tom, I think you're
okay.
Tom, I think you're stood in the mouth of the cave still. So,
I am.
What are we doing?
Look, drop to the ground. Okay, so the guys are in front of me, and
they're off to your left.
By the bones. They're off to my left.
Off to the right is where Maurus is, just looking at some boulders for some reason, and directly opposite you is the opening to the next tunnel.
We need to get over there, so I'm going to drop down on my belt buckle and crawl forward and go over to that other cave. Because I don't want to get swatted by animal bats, so super dark.
I'd like to make my way over to Keth, is that his name?
That's the one, yep.
It's Keth Beard.
And roll it.
Look, we've only just met, okay?
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
That was cocked. That's an 18.
Yeah, the bats swarm around, they don't hit you. And Tom?
Ooh. Again? Okay.
Yeah, well, did you roll it just then?
No, I thought I was already there.
You shouted.
I got past the spike.
You shouted beard, so you got to shout. Yep. You got to roll.
I did.
You got to be quiet.
I did indeed. So
bats.
It's going to take me ages to learn this. Okay, 16
I'm
plus
just
2 is 18.
stroking my bat.
Yeah, the bats swarm around you too, but they don't hit you.
I do a silent fist bump.
Actually, at this point, can I tie a rope around the bat? I've got a rope in my bat.
You want a bat on a lead?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, you're going to have to roll sleight of hand
That's
there,
amazing.
or dexterity or something.
Well, the good news is I get +1 sleight of hand.
Okay.
And I rolled a 13. I've got 14. Do I get a bat and a rope? Do I get a pet bat?
I'm going to contest your 14 with... Let's have a look. And...
Come on.
That's 14 as well. So I'm going to say that
matched with strength.
You perfectly.
You're as strong as a bat.
I've just got this impression that
I was stealthy. I was sleight of hand as a bat.
Just to give you an idea of what happened there, bats have a strength of -3. So this bat really didn't want to get tied up. You still have him in your hand, but he squirmed too much for you to successfully tie a rope around him.
Hey, anyone help me tie a rope around him? Can I then... okay, I've still got the bat.
If someone wants to help you, if someone's there to help you,
I'll help him.
So I move over to those. Can I...
Who's near you?
I think it's just Paul. I think it's just Malrus. Sorry,
just Malrus.
Malrus, do you want to help him?
Yeah, I'll help him.
Okay.
I can get a pet bat.
In that case, roll again, Chip.
Roll again. Oh, son.
I want to shout.
Oh no! I'm gonna lose my bat.
Don't worry about it. You rolled with advantage, so you keep your bat. Don't worry about it. What did you roll?
Excellent. I rolled a 5 and I got 1 plus 1 on sleight of hand.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. You've still got your bat, but neither of you, between the two of you can't seem to get a rope round the bat, which is unsurprising. It's a bat.
Can Paul roll? Can Malrus roll to see if he can get a rope around it?
Well, that's up to him.
Both of you scrabbling at this bat, trying to tie it up.
I will hold it.
Roll dexterity saving throw. Disadvantage.
Damn it.
Because you're holding a bat.
I got 15.
Roll again.
Move on.
15 plus dexterity.
And because you're holding a bat, you're going to roll this at disadvantage.
16.
That means you roll again, and you take the lower of the two.
Oh no. I got dexterity as 6 this time round. Yeah. 5 plus 1 is 6.
Sorry, did you roll a 1?
No, I rolled a 5 and I've got.
Yeah, no,
1.
the bat's hit you.
I'm holding the bat.
And you take 2 points of damage, and you're going to have to roll a dexterity saving throw to see if you hold on to this bat again.
Weirdly, the rest of the bat seem encouraged.
I mean, you take some damage, but you hold on to your bat.
Got it.
Like, Malrus, I whisper, Malrus, will you fucking tie a rope round this fucking bat's neck so we can move on?
He now hates the bat that he's been trying to capture.
At this point, it could be a fucking noose, I don't care. Just tie a rope around this fucking bat's neck.
Right. I'm gonna help Geoff try and tie a rope around this bat's neck.
Okay, roll sleight of hand then, please.
One sec. 19.
You successfully tie a bat.
Yeah.
Yes!
Tie up a bat with the rope. You now have a bat on the lead for reasons known only to yourselves.
Wasn't what I wanted to do with my turn, but let's get on with it. the kid's got
has a bat. Get over here.
Come sit, young adventurer, and I'll tell you me tale of a group of fools who dared to set sail. They found themselves shanghaied and sunk by a kraken, and then into a cave all hidden by bracken. And now one has a pet and couldn't be happier. But how long will that last? Find out next time on Roll Britannia.
Here's a quick message about a sponsor. Yeah. It is what you might call an advertisement. So take a listen. There's a cheeky code for you to save some money and get some great products. Support for Roll Britannia is brought to you by Manscaped, who are the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. They're champions of the world, in fact. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels, and they've just launched their 4th-generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0. You heard that right, the 4.0. Join just over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you. 20% off and free shipping with the code ROLLBRIT at manscaped.com. Just imagine shaving with a sleek, well-designed and optimised trimmer that makes shaving your favourite time in the bathroom. Manscaped were kind enough to send me a 4.0 to try out for myself, and to be honest with you, I wasn't used to the idea of using power tools down there, you might say, but I was pleasantly surprised. Manscaped have engineered this device to the ultimate groin and body trimmer by focusing on intelligent functionality and incredibly comfortable grooming experience. This 4th-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce the grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. And I am now very confident that I can shave down there, Or just trim if you prefer. I mean, it's up to you. It's waterproof, it charges wirelessly, and it's a very fancy-looking dock. And they provide a range of products that complement everything that goes along with it. It's really, really handy. So I was pleasantly surprised. I really think you'll, if you're looking to tidy up down there, perhaps you've got a date coming up, this awesome little device which comes with some of the most amusing and actually incredibly clever technology. I really think it's worth checking out. So, if you'd like to give it a go and take it from me, having tried it out for the first time and will now be continuing to use it, check it out and use our code. It'll get you 20% off and free shipping worldwide, I might add. So wherever you are in the world, free shipping and 20% off. Just use the code ROLLBRIT and you could be saving and shaving with manscaped.com.
Sports Social Podcast Network.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.